SAFC Fans React, I'm Shaun Middleton, and today, after the 2-2 draw last weekend against Watford at home at the Steaming Light, unfortunately with that result it wasn't in our hands. A week later, on a bank holiday on Monday, Sunderland would travel down to Deepdale, Preston North End, who had nothing to play for. They couldn't get in the playoffs due to their results last weekend. It's been a proper entertaining day. I cannot believe the scoreline at the minute. Sunderland obviously took the lead in the second half, then they got another one, Diallo, and then it was Pritchard, I think. I'm not sure who got the third house, I was diving all over the place, but the current score is Preston North End 0, Sunderland 3, but more importantly, the other games, Blackburn 4-3 up at Millwall at the moment, so that all we need out of that game was a draw, and we would be in the top 6. The other game, Middlesbrough and Coventry, is 1-1 at the moment. So as it stands, Sunderland are in the playoff place with about 2 minutes to go. I honestly cannot believe this season. It's been absolutely unbelievable, irrespective of what happens in the next 5 minutes. But Sunderland, I'm so proud of these players. I don't think I've ever been so proud of a Sunderland side ever in my lifetime. Been absolutely unbelievable. That atmosphere today in that end, it was unreal. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I haven't jinxed it yet. I've got everything crossed that we get over the line and other games continue as it is, and Sunderland are in the top 6. And I think Michael Bowers said that. I'm sure if we finish 6th, we'll be playing Saturday. If we finish 5th, we'll be playing Sunday. But it'll be one of them two. But hopefully win the playoffs. Could you please like, share and subscribe to our channel? I very much appreciate it. Stay safe. Hopefully it's a 2-leg playoff next weekend and then a few days later. Stay safe and bye for now. Take care. Lads, Sunderland are in the playoffs. What a result. Unbelievable.
Fantastic. Yes, fantastic. Best fucking day for a long time. I thought we were going to get a kick in the knackers and we didn't. Beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Watching other results and all, it's just come to us like just absolutely unreal. The results were coming through, the crowd was going up, and we, like I say, absolutely unbelievable. A good result and all.
It's the first time this season we've had a bit of luck.
I know.
We've had
a lot of bad luck. He's knocked the nail on the head there. It is.
You look at Blackburn away.
Aye.
You know.
But we've done it. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Yeah, top 6 in the first season back in the Championship. It's honestly
Playoffs. Going into the game. Just going into the game, being in the chance of the top 6, like you couldn't believe it, could you?
Yeah,
that's all I have said.
That second half performance by these young guys was someone else.
The atmosphere and all away, the atmosphere is just unbelievable.
We needed them.
It's the core supporters, though, and it's the very supporters.
We needed them 3 young kids to fucking sort it. Diallo did it, Clark did it as well again.
Yeah. Pritchard got the goal as well.
Yeah, but you needed one of them to fucking do it, and you fucking did it. Like.
If we win the playoffs, I would say all Sun supporters put money on Sunderland to do well in the Premiership next year. I put them on last season when after beat Wigan 3-0. I put a 5 on. I got 50-1. Won 250 quid.
Sunderland win the Premier League.
Yeah, get Premier League next. Yep.
How many points you had?
We'll get this far.
Can I just tell you? I'll tell you one thing. Do you want to know what Sunderland's best side is? Alicia, Ballard, Bart.
And they're not even playing?
No, but for next year. Second, you. 09 in front of them, and just the other folk will always score.
Like I say, we've played the whole season without like a full team. Like we've played, like since Middlesbrough, we lost Ross Stewart, and we've played the whole season with a half-time team. And like I tell you what, we've done it. We've done it. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Cheers, Paul.
It's unbelievable what we've done. Cheers.
How Dave, you alright? I know, no bother.
Best of luck at home. See you at Wembley.
Right, lads, SAFC Fans React, unbelievable performance by Sunderland.
To be
and
fair,
a bit of
we're
luck.
going to cut it short. You know what? We're not finished yet. We've only just started. Our son.
I've got the manager. Manager here.
Shaun knows me.
Baz, yeah, he's son,
Yeah.
Baz, you only come on when we get beat. What's going on? Are you feeling alright?
Yeah,
Are you feeling alright, Baz?
I'm alright, mate. Well, I've just got to say, I was wrong about Tony Mowbray. Did a superb job. Absolutely superb. The fans, I can say, all magnificent. Yeah. That's all I can say, Shaun.
I mean, that atmosphere today, Baz.
Oh, unbelievable.
I've been in some away game, the weekends, I've been trained, but that was just something else.
Yeah.
It was something else that day.
Well,
Unbelievable, Sean, wasn't it?
Unbelievable.
You know,
That's football we played as well, at times,
It's
man.
like Brazil, isn't it? It's like Brazil watching the power rack back when I was in charge.
Can we beat Luton over the 2 legs?
We beat anyone, Sean, anyone.
Hey, we're Middlesbrough lads, but we Sunderland fans.
We're not Middlesbrough lads, we're Billingham lads, Norton lads.
Billingham.
Stockton and Norton.
Stockton, Billingham, Norton. But we love Sunderland Football Club. Absolutely
one
superb.
team in the North.
And this lad's doing a magnificent job.
Cheers, pal.
All right, son.
Cheers,
Good
pal.
lad.
Yeah.
Come on,
Lads, have a safe journey on Baz, Ollie. Take care, buddy. Take care, lads, Ollie. Paul is on SAFC fans. We have Paul. What a day for Sunderland.
Tremendous.
6th place.
Unbelievable.
First time back in the Championship 4 years.
We've took that many points away lately, but we're still doing it. The class, them humans have got no
fire. No fire.
No whatsoever, mate. They deserve where to be.
Aye.
If results went out way early on the season, mate, would have been automatic. But we'll take where we are. That would have been just having it all good, but yeah. Another chance at Wembley, maybe's not.
Class. 2 legs against Luton, I think.
Right. No fire. Canvas Road, Mickey Mouse. Send them out the stadium of light. Send the very good into them. Bring it on.
Aye, so you're confident, aye?
Well, we're supporting Sunderland Army, not. That's ups and downs, isn't it?
Aye. Well, regardless, win the playoffs, that in itself is unbelievable.
Bloody marvellous.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely unbelievable. From last year, come up, like I say, consolidate in the league. Well, they are made.
Us and Middlesbrough final. Oh, they'll have to draft the Army and that.
And the rest.
The Newcastle down there the same weekend as well.
Well, that'll get cancelled. I think.
Right, cheers, mate.
I'm going to get me bus, mate.
Aye, Paul, leave it.
See you later, bunny lad.
Come on. John and Stuart are on SAFC Fans React. Lads, what an unbelievable day it's been for Sunderland EFC.
They did the job. That's what they came to do. Finish the job off. Now we wait and see. 6th place.
We played Luton in the 2 legs Saturday and Tuesday.
Very hard game, that. Very hard game. We'll take it as it comes, but yeah.
Unbelievable.
Very good result. Good game.
Yep, like you said, we only come win the game and then wait for the other results, which fell into our hands.
And at half time I was worried, because it was 3-1 to Millwall, thinking,
Watford scoring 2 as well.
Blackburn have done a job on.
I know, done us a favour. And then Middlesbrough, I think, did it end 1-1? So then Company's finished 5.
Done with 2-1 there.
But it doesn't matter, we'll finish 6th. I'd rather play Luton in the 2 legs than Middlesbrough, would you not?
It's one of those funny ones.
Us and Middlesbrough at Wembley, can you imagine that? Us and Berra at Wembley.
Wrote in the stars.
Oh, yeah.
Wrote in the stars.
London will be like, they'll have to get the Army in there.
Sticks, yeah. I think we'll have to move the start time from half 5.
Yeah, probably from the round next.
This has got to be probably one of the best away days of the season. It's got to be, surely.
Yeah, definitely.
Apart from the weather.
Stuff the weather.
You don't get this treatment all the time.
Are you believing that, man? These young guys are phenomenal, aren't they?
I think it's the best football we've played in a long time. You know,
it's keeping a hold of everybody next year and keeping Mowbray going for it. All right.
But if we get the Premier League, I think we'll definitely be able to keep these players.
I mean, you're going to lose probably. Ahmad's going to go.
But he might, if we get the Premiership, we might get a chance of getting another year alone out of him.
Possibly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think they're looking to put him abroad, aren't they?
I think we're talking about that point. Anyway, lads, I'll see you Johnny on. Hopefully, when they're the 2 legs, we can boot it and do it. Cheers, lads. Cheers, mate. Cheers, Paul Allen. SSC Fans React, and then what you doing, Paul?
Ben Sunderland fan for 40 odd year, unbelievable. Best team in the division by a country mile.
Best football side.
Best football country mile.
Now the game's just finished between Blackburn and Millwall, so that means that Sunderland will be in the top 6.
Exactly.
Millwall was never going to get there.
It's going to be a 2 leg against Luton. Luton, the Middlesbrough Company game, and this Middlesbrough late goal. It'll be 2 legs against Luton Saturday and then Tuesday, I think, next week.
Yep, can't see a problem with it. Luton are a good footballing side, but with our fans, Luton play well.
And a physical team, though. Yeah. The physical, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. But we'll like that.
On the physical side, we're going to get beat, but we've got the skill. We've showed it today. We've tortured these.
Absolutely.
We have horrible people who tossed us out because we scored.
Is that enough, mate?
All right, cheers, Paul. Do you want to come jump in while he's...
But I'll tell you what it is, well, in the end, Sunderland have got the best support in the town. in the land. And you can't take that away from the lads who's coming down here. It's pissing down the rain. I says, we've been hard out, soaking for about 40 minutes. I says, and we won the game. Easy. So I was scared off the young kids who's come on. And I'll tell you what, he wasn't expecting these young kids to come through and do what they've done. These kids have done remarkably well.
They've done us proud, man.
Proud.
Absolutely unbelievable. Two leg play against Luton, and it looks like, are you confident with that? With the two
well, Mickey Office says to me at the beginning of the season, he's my friend. He turned around and says to me, he says, last season, he says, if we can get the playoffs, Sunderland can. And that's off Mickey Office, Mickey. I love you, son.
Cheers, pal. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Thank you. SAFC fans react. Michael Bowers. I cannot believe. Michael, Sunderland have finished in the top 6 in the first season back in the Championship for 4 years. Last time we've in the Championship, we finished bottom. It's unbelievable. What an unbelievable season, Michael. How do you sum that game this afternoon? It was full of emotions, wasn't it, at half time? Unbelievable.
Well, I'll try and dissect the game first. I think the first half it was cagey. It was very meh, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
One of the biggest chances was when Preston had that through ball and when they went through one-on-one.
Aye.
And if that had gone in, it could have been. If that had gone in, it could be a different game. But you know what? We don't get much luck in games, so it's about time we get something like that.
Yeah.
Apparently, Gelhardt had a good chance. He should have scored, but apparently that also should have been a Stonewall penalty.
Should have been a penalty.
Which shocked Gaspar. Shock Gaspar. And to prove I'm not bitter, and I don't just mention the referees when we lose. Referees are shocking in this league.
They are. I mean, I think VAR's going to come in next season, irrespective if we are in the.
I know VAR got its own problems, but we can't have the refereeing standard being like this.
Yeah.
But let's not talk about the first half. That's irrelevant. The second half, the goals were just great.
Did Alex Pritchard change the game? Do you think, Michael? Him coming on?
I would say. Well, the moment he came on, we started getting more impetus in the game. We started forcing the issue to Preston a bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, let's pick it. First of all, thankfully we've got 2 more games with Amad Diallo.
Yep.
What a goal that was!
I was behind the goal. I was behind.
That goal that put us 1-0 up was just something sublime. It really was.
Yeah.
The second goal, I thought because I was at the very top of the stand for the away end, and I felt initially it was a deflection, but that's just from that view. So I might be wrong, but if not, hopefully I am wrong, and it's another great goal. Yep. Either way, once we went 2-0 up, I thought, right, game's probably done here. It's just a question of whether it's enough. But Jack Clark's another one. Like, what a goal! And I'm gonna be as smug as anything. I said last summer when people doubted Jack Clark, he's worth signing. Vindicated.
No, but I'll put my hand up there because even last season, I think I wasn't sure.
Last season he was inconsistent.
I wasn't sure about Jack Clark, but this season he has been absolutely brilliant. He's been brilliant.
But people forgot. Like Patrick Roberts, he went club to club to club to club to club for 6 months. Give him a permanent home. See what happens. Don't just write someone off so quickly.
Oh no,
not you particularly, but like people like there was people writing Pierre Ekwar off after 2 games.
He was absolutely unbelievable today.
What does it prove? If you don't.
He's farting all the time, Dave.
Dave, you dirty bastard. Right, but anyway, honestly. But anyway, with Pierre Ekwar, right? I saw people writing him off after 2 games. Give over, come on. Give someone a chance to settle, man, for God's sake.
No, he was brilliant because I think I said as well. Pierre Ekwar has got a touch like that and then...
Donkey.
I just put that
at times, right, in the first half I thought his touch was a bit questionable, but in the second half he got stuck in and he was like a machine in midfield.
I think that might have been nerves because he was absolutely brilliant.
I reckon do you reckon the players were nervous because of what was at stake?
Possibly. And
by the way, I'm going to reference something that Michelle Owen said with Peterborough getting into the playoffs at Derby's expense. Because Peterborough wins 7th at the start of the day in League One, they knew what their job was. Just win. Put the pressure on the team above. And I think that was exactly the same thing that happened today. Where we were 7th, we just knew what we had to win and hope it was enough.
I think going in, obviously, I wasn't checking the scores. Dave will tell you, I didn't even check my phone at all first half. Then at half time, was it 3-1 to Millwall?
Well, at that point, I thought, it's probably done, isn't it?
So we were thinking about Berra. Berra got a goal just before half time.
I thought that was our hope.
That was our hope. I was thinking, Berra, please, just do us a favour. But... And then I literally it went back 3-3. It was 3-3. With Blackburn got to 3-3. I'm thinking there's hope there. And I was thinking, no way. And then all of a sudden I come out and I heard sit in the trap and then I heard a roar. And I was thinking, what's happening there?
That roar in that away end was when Blackburn went 4-3 up. That roar was absolutely something else. And the roar, and I wish you'd been there to experience it. The roar at full time was just something different. I mean, apparently, if you go on Sky Sports Football on Twitter, there's a clip where Sunderland fans are reacting to when we found out Blackburn went 4-3 up. But you know what? I'm going to say this now. Tony Mowbray should have been an unsung shout for manager of the season.
I'll tell you what's a good shout.
I don't care what anyone says.
It's a good shout, considering all the setbacks.
Who have we had out injured, right? Ross Stewart for 3 quarters of the season, right? Ellis Sims has been out for a couple of months and then got recalled.
Yep.
Corey Evans out for half the season. Embleton out for about half the season, basically. Alicia out for a few months. Serkin's been out for a long period of time. Same with Gooch. And with Ayn as well. We've had probably so many injuries in one. We've had so many injuries in one go.
Yeah.
And to still finish in the top 6. For me, as far as I'm concerned, if anyone tries to put a negative spin on this, they're deluded.
No.
I don't care what anyone says. That is deluded. We've had an absolutely outstanding season to get into the playoffs. Oh, and by the way, Alex Neil, I hope you're very happy, mate. Hope you're very happy, man. Shouldn't have walked away, should you? Anyway,
look at that. I know we're talking about Alex Neil on the way down, and I know that obviously.
You don't have to agree with me.
I'll always be grateful for getting us out.
I'm grateful for him getting promoted.
That division.
But let's be honest, the way he left stunk of lack of class. It was disgusting with disrespect.
And I really did think that Stoke, was a period of time, I was thinking Stoke to finish. But
to be fair, it depends on their recruitment in the summer. To be fair, they might end up doing well. But as far as we're concerned, look, we've got into the top 6, and I don't care whatever happens from here. Even if we get beat off Luton in the semis, which there's every chance we would, but there's a chance we could beat Luton. We've had a phenomenal year. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal year.
Exactly, regardless if we've got 2 leg playoff against Luton on Saturday and Tuesday at home at the Steam Light, so let's try and get the Steam Light rocking. Let's try and sell it out.
Yeah, let's try and actually get a good atmosphere in home, because it's about time we get a good
atmosphere
behind
the lads on Saturday. We've got a chance of getting to Wembley, again, back-to-back Wembley appearances. Get behind the lads.
Sean's fantasised about Wembley too much. But honestly, I couldn't believe it. Like, to be fair, for Andrew, for Paul, for yourself, for Dave, I was the only one out of the group of us who went. I didn't think we'd do it. Yeah. And fair play to every one of you, I was wrong. Yeah. And I'm absolutely delighted. By the way, every time I've wore this specific Harry Potter shirt, we beat Norwich when I watched it in the pub. Yeah. We drew with Burnley, which is as good as a win, really. And we beat West Brom. Yeah. And we just beat Preston and got in the playoffs. Right, I need to watch this and wear this every single playoff game.
Nice, in the middle there. Steve's honestly, he's not even on the camera.
Right, you asked me.
In the middle.
I'm going to refer. You asked me in an interview after the Watford game to rate the season. Now it's a good 9.5.
Yeah,
we've got in the playoffs. On the back of everything we've had, that's happened to us.
I've never asked anybody the ratings, because obviously the fans coming out, they're that jubilant and that ecstatic about us finishing in the top 6.
Yeah,
I think they were just the emotions. So I couldn't sort of concentrate really, but I was just busy seeing about us finishing in the playoffs.
I was absolutely stunned.
Unbelievable.
And again, you said a 3-1 to Millwall. I didn't expect.
I thought the Berra is going to be our last hope.
I was absolutely bricking it when I saw Blackburn. When I saw Blackburn at equalise, I thought, it's going to be 4-3 Millwall, isn't it? Because I was annoyed with Blackburn at half time. I thought, well, how you could have a chance to get in the top 6 yourselves, lads. Like, you're not wanting to go there and give them a game. But fair play, that's a good comeback. But
Michael, you said there, obviously the moments in the game, I think. When their strike, I think when he hit it wide, that was a big moment. But then
getting in front was the big moment.
The penalty decision, what we should have gotten, because I seen it back, and then Joffa was still on goal and he hit it straight at the keeper. He's got to score there.
But then the moment I said at half time, we score the first goal, we beat these because we've got the quality. Because once you get 1-0 up, you've got the licence to play the football we want to play.
It's just when we scored that goal, Diallo, the atmosphere was, honestly, it was loud anyway. When we scored, it went to another level, and then we got the second one, and Pritchard just dinked the bottom corner, and then it got even louder.
Was the second one not even 5 minutes or so after the first one?
I think it was, and then obviously the third was just a typical Sunderland goal, counter-attack. I think Joffa played it to Clark down the left-hand side.
It proves why we're good away from home, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But to be fair, all we need to do, just don't lose the home leg and we might win the away leg.
If we can take some sort of lead of Luton going to the second leg, I will be so confident, because
you know what?
Away from home, I just understand.
Away from home, this season's just been weird, hasn't it? Really,
Michael, do you know away from we were 4th best team in the league with away from? I think after the last couple of results, I'm sure we could be. We're
definitely going to be in the top 6 in away league.
No, we were 4th. So I think
we're definitely going to finish in 4th then in the away league anyway. It's just a shame our home form wasn't as good.
But that means something.
Look, regardless, right. The last thing I'll say is the playoffs this year. There's a different type of. Well, should be a different type of mood going into them, because last year, I said this to you in the car on the way here. Last year in League One, we had to get up at all costs. Absolutely. We absolutely 110%.
Financially,
we had to get out of all costs. The longer the club was in League One, the more the club risked dying on its knees and on its arse.
Couldn't sustain being in League One.
No, it couldn't. Yeah. And to be honest, excuse my language, fuck off if you thought it was arrogant, because it's not arrogant. It's just a plain fact. It's just a plain fucking fact. And if you don't like it, tough shit. Anyway, but as far as the playoff score this year. Yeah. There's no pressure, or there shouldn't be any pressure.
There's not, because look, this team is over-exceeded anywhere. Let's get behind the lads. They've been phenomenal this season, irrespective of what happens. We'll get behind them, and if we don't, the next 2 legs, we don't get to Wembley, so what? We'll finish 6th in the division. That in itself is
that in
unbelievable.
itself is an achievement, right?
And I was going to put a bet on as well, and Sunderland fans, but I was going to say Sunderland finishing in the top 6 and Newcastle at the start of the season. I was going to put a few £100 on. Imagine if I'd done that.
We wouldn't have finished there then.
And I'd have jinxed it.
But you know what, right? And again, when was the last time a promoted team from League One finished in the top playoffs in the division above?
Right.
I know Norwich and Southampton like 10 years ago did back-to-back promotions, I think, but I think since then I don't think anyone's come up and finished in the top 6. You know, fair play. And again, the last thing I'll say is
that's got to be
to anyone who still is determined to have a go at Christian Speakman. No, sorry, I don't buy that.
Without his recruitment, we wouldn't. I mean,
be where we are.
And then Pierre Ekwar today looked like a. I'm trying to put him in comparison to a player, but he was absolutely brilliant in the middle.
One thing I will say,
he didn't pull a foot wrong.
Like I've said, the one area
where phenomenal.
I've got to be nuanced. The one area they do deserve criticism, and it's still fair, is not getting the depth up front.
Aye.
And at the end of the next window, they don't have a leg to stand on if they still haven't resolved that.
If we're in the Premier League and we've got like 150 million off Sky, then the season
recruitment's got to be back.
and the
But
sponsorships.
the thing is, right, I've got more faith with this regime of getting good players than I had of the previous ones.
Oh, of course.
You know.
Jesus,
I mean, people don't like Speakman for the way he talks, which I think is bollocks, to be honest.
That's a bit...
But that's everyone's got their own opinion. That's just mine. But for me, Speakman has, whether you like it or not, Speakman and Stuart Harvey as well.
Yeah,
both of them in terms of recruitment have transformed things. They
Absolutely.
have. I don't care if you think that's delusional. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's plain fact.
Yeah.
We've got promoted last year. Alex Neil, yes, was a factor in that. But let's be honest, he had the tools to get us up. And this season,
it's proven he has. The other players.
This season, and to be fair, a lot of the credit is down to Tony Mowbray. But as a collective, to get the players in, to get in the top 6 with a young squad, first year at this level, and a lot of people like.
And that back four as well. I must say the back four. There's guys behind as well. That's a makeshift back four. You've got Tri-Hume.
There's not one natural.
O'Nien.
And in the second half, it was a back 3, really, wasn't it? You had Trey Hume, you had Luke O'Nien and Lyndon Gooch until Pritchard came on, I think.
And so look, when I was again just getting in the right positions to intercept, and it was
rocking all over the world. How nice is it to say rocking all over the world and not rocking all over League One?
Michael, let's just obviously end this on a good note. It's been a fantastic season. It's been full of ups and downs.
What did we say? What did we say? The drive back's going to be great if we get in the playoffs. And you know it's going to be really good. But I'm going to determine to get you somewhere to stop at a service or something to get a drink because I'm really, really thirsty. But you know what, right? If whatever happens from here, great, yeah.
It has.
The players have done remarkably. Tony Mowbray's done remarkably. Speakman and Harvey, except for the striker thing, on the whole have done really well.
Yeah.
You know, we've had a great season. And how nice is it for once to have something to shout about?
Michael, quickly, can we beat Luton over the 2 legs?
Yes.
Oh, he's saying it. And then at Wembley.
Can we is not the same as will we. Can we? Yes. Will we? It's a hard task.
Not sure. 50-50.
Luton are a very, very hard team to beat.
Very, very.
But I really would have fancied us against them more than Borough.
Yeah, over
Borough
2
Luton
legs.
could beat us over 2 legs.
We could beat Borough over 2 legs. See if we beat Luton.
Oh, he's getting me excited.
And then we're at Wembley. Middlesbrough or Coventry? Yeah, I think earlier on you said you prefer.
In many ways, I prefer it against Borough because there's more pressure on them to win it than us.
But if you can keep that Coventry series...
See, can you remember it? His name? Victor Gyökeres.
Victor Gyökeres. I can never pronounce his name.
Just call him VG.
You keep him quiet, and I think in big Coventry.
Would you win against them, mind? I've got to say.
Just
remember.
The name, a damn good striker. That's all you've got to remember.
Right, that's it. For me, Michael Bowers, we thought obviously this is going to be the last game, but we're thinking it's not going to be. We're going to be there on Saturday. We will be there on Saturday.
Oh, Dave's getting on camera.
Dave's here as well.
It is not over till the fat lady sings.
There you go. And Dave says top 6. He was right. We did finish top 6. And he said Wembley. Let's see if he's right as well. Thanks for your time, guys.
What a season.
Go subscribe to Michael Bowers. Get my 5K. Brilliant YouTuber. Stay safe. Kyle Dawn and
Kellen
on SAFC Fans React, lads. Obviously, good YouTube channel.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's been doing really well. I've seen a lot of your videos this season.
Yeah.
Been very, very entertaining. Some of the limbs and the weight ends.
It's good when he gets in, isn't it?
Well, it was a cracking away atmosphere today, wasn't it?
Oh, that was.
Oh, the lads getting in the playoffs.
But look onto the game. I mean, second half with some of the football we played was just unbelievable, wasn't it? Once we were going to get, I think the Pritchard coming on. Do you think changed the game? Do you think maybe?
Definitely. Yeah, when Pritchard came on, he did a little.
Pritchard made a difference. He made a difference. Yeah, I thought Sunderland were much the better team in that second half. Yeah.
Tell you what, they missed a good chance at the start, didn't they? In the first half.
Yeah.
Just wide. But Pritchard, definitely made the difference, like you said. He did a good dummy for Dan Neil, but then he just put it wide the post.
We were knocking on the door then, weren't we?
But I was criticising Pritchard. I was like, why's he come on? And I was like, and then he just come on to that. So I've got to give him credit.
But he really got amongst their back line, didn't he? He was causing them problems, man. As soon as he
Someone who was good today, I thought Ekwa was good as well.
Pierre Ekwa was absolutely unbelievable today.
And I thought that Diallo goal, what a goal that was. I mean, and what's his name? Pritchard's goal. Did that take a deflection or not? No.
He just dinked it like that.
You're a United fan, so you want Diallo. Well, what's going to happen? Do you want Diallo or not?
Diallo, well, we want him, but in 2 years' time, when he's a bit stronger. When Diallo's a bit stronger, we're having back in 2 years.
Oh, you're a Man United fan. I think he'll do another loan out next season. We could still get him if
you will have him.
They've been talking about loaning him out somewhere in Europe, but if we get promoted, then there's no reason why. Do you know what I mean? He might come back for another year. I
think he will. I think he will. Yeah.
Well, obviously on the game today, it was so exciting. I mean, at half time, I checked the scores. Millwall winning 3-1. You're thinking, it's not going to happen. Middlesbrough scored. Middlesbrough and Company 1-1. And I was thinking, Berwick, can they do us a favour? But that finished 1-1. But it was the turnaround in the Millwall and Blackburn game. They got to 3-3, and the fans, the Sun fans, they were thinking that we've got hope. And then all of a sudden, now come out setting the equipment up, and then Blackburn got the 4th goal.
At one stage, Millwall scored a 4th goal, but I think it might have been offside. Yeah.
People winding you up.
Yeah, it might have been just a laugh. I think
people saying Borough had scored as well.
Yeah, I mean, just winding people up.
I was sick of people saying that. I think Dave at one point he went, Bella's got another one, and I checked him on Dave, they haven't. It took us ages because I couldn't get a signal, but eventually I was singing, it's still 1-1, what are you talking about? Because everybody around was saying, it's a 2-1, they're celebrating, thinking that
no one could get a signal, could they? No one could get
because everybody was trying to get on to the same network at once. But
crap internet on there
it's probably one of the worst stuff ever been to a weird game. But look at the first goal was obviously a Diallo. The finish was sublime on it, and then the second goal by Pritchard, and the third was just a brilliant counter attack.
Team goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, team goal.
Yeah, when the
quality,
keeper
it was absolute quality.
It's satisfying when the keeper's just planted. Do you know what I mean? You just watch him go past him. Very nice finish.
People saying come and keep our players, but if we're in the Premier League, then we'll definitely keep them up.
Of course, you reckon will. You're going to sign more players as well. Sunderland will stay up if they go up, I tell you. You'll do the double over Newcastle. No. I'm going to pay for the games. I'm sitting on the roof for the Newcastle game.
Clip this for when he's right and we beat them Geordie bastards.
Yeah. Fucking mags. The mags.
Well, anyway, lads, it's going to be a 2-leg playoff against Luton Town. First leg on Saturday. Michael, there's a second leg on Tuesday. Or Wednesday?
I believe it is.
Tuesday is going to be the second leg.
Over Tuesday, Wednesday.
Are you confident?
I'm not even thinking about it. We've gone. We're Wembley. Yeah. I've booked my hotel. We're there. Who are Luton? Tin Pot.
Yeah. Tin Pot. They ain't even got. What does their stadium hold?
About 10.
The Dons ground. The Dons are bigger than Luton.
No, but my mate's a Luton fan, and when we played them at their place at the start of the season, I was in the home end. Obviously, it was 1-0. Yeah. But I don't think I'm going to be in the home end because it's hard to get home tickets to Luton. Yeah. Hopefully, I can get in the away end, but if not, I'll have to just find a way.
Are you confident about them 2 legs? Yeah. Because they're a very physical team. We struggled against physical sides.
Yeah, but the problem. Sunderland keep drawing to Luton, don't they? It's one each all the bloody time for 3 years, isn't it? Yeah, it just ain't.
We're due to beat them.
But something's got to give in the playoffs, isn't it? I think you will beat them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think you will.
I'm not sure. It's on me hard.
2-1.
You think so?
Yeah, 2-1.
2-1?
Yeah. That's through the 2 legs.
We'll do it.
It'd be 0-0 at their place, 2-1 at your place.
Right. Yeah. Well, lads, it's been a good interview. Remember to subscribe to Kyle Dunn. He's obviously your vlog up way before. Right? I'll probably be driving on. It'll flash on my notifications.
Tonight, I think.
Well, cheers, lads.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, Shorty boy.
Cheers, lads. Tim and Kerry are on SAFC Fans React. A brilliant day for Sunderland Football Club. A top 6 finish after being in League One for 4 years. Brilliant.
You literally can't put it into words. It's unreal.
Unbelievable.
Unreal how good it was.
Unbelievable.
Some fantastic performances. The game itself could have gone either way. However,
we should have had a penalty. We should have had a penalty in the first half. And then Joffa should have scored, but he was still on goal, shouldn't he?
I was going to say, it was Joffy's chance, that was the one. Yeah. But the goal by Diallo.
Diallo was unreal, wasn't it?
I'm stood there, and I'm right behind him, and I'm watching it, and I'm going, I'm like, oh! It's in, and it's in.
Unreal.
And then after that, they had a chance. I think they hit the bar.
Did they hit the bar? I can't remember.
Well, it was a corner.
I think Patterson tipped it. Did they hit the bar? It was a good save, I think. I don't know whether it hit just kicked the back.
But after that, that second goal by Pritchard. What he did was he faded the defender. And just flicked in the corner. Past a mad goalkeeper. Oh,
a mad goalkeeper.
Shit! But I tell you what, we've got a chance, haven't we?
2 leg against Luton. Now I'd rather have Luton than Borough. Would you? Or not? I think Luton's a physical team, but if we can get it down and pass it,
if we can get Ballard fit, that's the problem. You're right. You're exactly right what you say.
Yeah.
We've got to get Ballard fit.
Right, let your partner come in because she's never. She's
never.
Oh, she's not. All right, doesn't matter.
All I know is I never see them get beat.
You've never seen them get beat?
No.
Not in the away game. Not in the away game. Huh? No. Never in the away game.
Really?
So
that is mad.
She was at Wembley. Never seen us lose a derby neither. So.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thanks for your time, pal, Harry. Take care, buddy. Have a safe journey and watch what you're doing, Harry. SAFC fans react. That deep deal. Unbelievable performance by Sunderland. Caesars finished 6th because Blackburn beat Millwall. Unbelievable scenes.
I was just scrolling on my phone, refreshing. We are going up. We are going up. We are going up. So we are going up. We are going up. So we are going up.
Cheers, lads. Unbelievable performance by Sunderland in the second half, wasn't it? Scintillating football from the youngsters, wasn't it?
I almost cried. It was great.
It was. Do you know what?
Way better than the first half.
I've been spotting Sunderland for 30 years, right? And this is the best football I've ever seen and the most proud I've been of a team.
Best passing play I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Sunderland. Yeah. Unreal.
Yeah.
Just passing it, letting it through. When Diallo scored,
how good was Pierre Ekwater, dear? It was absolutely immense, wasn't he?
Insane.
Jesus Christ.
Almost man of the match.
Aye. Who do you think was man of the match?
Pritchard.
When he come on, he changed the game, didn't he?
Insane.
He sat in that hole and he caused some problems, didn't he?
They just couldn't do anything. They couldn't do anything. We just beat them fair and square.
It's going to be a 2-leg playoff against Luton. The first leg will be at the stadium on Saturday. The second, obviously, the second leg I think is on the. I'm not sure about the second leg. I think it's Tuesday.
I'm going to try and get to the away game. I love an away game.
But if we can take some sort of lead from the first leg going down to there, you never know. But irrespective of what happens from now, this side has done wonders this season. Been unbelievable.
The team we play today are going up to the Prem. If we play like that, we're going up.
Do you think?
Yeah.
And all the injuries we've got as well, it's a phenomenal. It's unbelievable.
It's just too good. We're too good. Too good.
Brilliant. Right, cheers for your time, Paul.
Thank you, man.
Kean is on SAFC Fans React. Unbelievable day for Sunderland Football Club.
Unbelievable, mate.
Top 6 finish after 4 years in League One.
2 years in a row.
Unbelievable. We could get back-to-back promotions.
Mate, we are.
That's never, I'm not sure. I don't think that's ever been done.
We're going to do it, aren't we? We're going to do it, mate. Joe.
I think Southampton might have done it. I think Southampton done it once. I think Southampton went from League One to Championship and the Championship. I think in the same years.
Well, we're fucking Sunderland.
Nigel Atkins. Aye.
Are we Sunderland? We
are Sunderland.
We're going to do it, mate. And then we're going to go up the Prem and beat them dirty scum up the road twice in a row. Fucking come on.
Cheers, mate. Take care, buddy.